Hi all, in this video let us look at Scrum methodology in Agile. Scrum is a framework used to develop the complex products. Scrum team will be a self-organizing team and works towards a common goal. Now let's look at the Scrum framework. Scrum framework consists of Scrum events, Scrum team and Scrum artifacts. Let us look at it one by one. Scrum team consists of one product owner, one Scrum Master and developers. Scrum team is a cross-functional, meaning Scrum team members have all the skills required to create the valuable each sprint. Scrum team is small enough team which consists of 10 or fewer people. Product owner is accountable for product backlog management. Scrum Master is accountable for establishing a Scrum in an organization and in projects, whereas developers are the people in the Scrum team who are committed to create a product increment each sprint. Coming to artifacts, product backlog is the artifact which has the list of ordered requirements as a use cases, features, or user stories. There are various sprints in a release. Sprints are a time-boxed event. Sprint is generally for 1 to 4 weeks of duration. First, in a sprint, sprint planning meeting is conducted. And sprint planning meeting will be organized with the Scrum team along with the required stakeholders. Sprint planning is time boxed to a maximum of 8 hours for a 1-month sprint, and for shorter sprint it is usually shorter. Output from the sprint planning meeting will be a sprint backlog. Sprint backlog is composed of sprint goal, set of product backlog items selected for the sprint, and an actionable plan to deliver them. With the sprint backlog, team then starts implementing the items. Team then reviews their progress daily by updating their task in sprint backlog and by meeting in a daily Scrum meeting. Daily Scrum meeting, team inspects their progress towards the sprint goal and adapt the learning. They even discuss the impediments. On completing the sprint backlog, Scrum team and a stakeholder meet up in a sprint review to inspect the outcome of the sprint and deliver the future adaptation. Working software is reviewed against the done criteria and product backlog is adjusted accordingly. Sprint review is time boxed to maximum of 4 hours for a 1-month sprint, and for shorter sprint it will be shorter. Final event in a sprint is a sprint retrospective. It is to plan ways to increase quality and effectiveness. Sprint retrospective concludes the sprint and it is time boxed to maximum of 3 hours for 1-month sprint, and for shorter sprint it will be shorter. 1 to 4 week sprint cycle is an iterative process as per the release plan. At the end of each sprint, a potentially shippable product increment is delivered. With this, we will conclude this video and look at these individual items in more detail in the upcoming videos. Thank you.